Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be discussing about my experience living in the UK for nearly 10 years now. So I just want to give like overall experience, the good and the bad, and what I've changed for the past couple of years. I moved to the UK in 2020, no 2015. So I was here for 2 months. I was down south, then I left, then I came back again. September 2020 to September 2015. So yeah, and when I was in the beginning, everything was okay. The UK was still part of the EU, so the currency was a bit high. It was more valuable, and things was kind of it was slightly different. You know, when you come to a new place, you're trying to find your way around things and all. So it's like when I came here, I was very young. I was 19. It's like I was kind of throwing a deep end. I have to learn things on my own, make some mistake, learn from it, and that's not something I'm very proud of, to be honest, because I've made a lot of mistake, which I know that if someone told me or if someone did guide me through, I would have made those mistakes, and some has kind of impacted in my life negatively, which I'm still dealing with till today. So I want to give my overall experience living here in the UK. It is 50-50 because I came from Italy. It's 50-50. Like I said, what I love about the UK, I'll start with what I like about it, and I move to what I don't like about it, so I'm not all over the place. So what I like about the UK is the opportunity. It got tons of opportunity. Like, this that the saying, which like the sky is your limit. When you're in the UK, you are your own limitation. You can be anything that you want to be. You can dream really big, you can dream really far. you know I like that about living here in the UK. You can dream. The opportunity is just endless. If you choose to be lazy, that's where the problem starts. But if you're someone like you're a go-getter, you are hardworking, you're very determined, I think you can be anything you want to be. I love that about living in the UK. What else I like about living in the UK? I like the food, not English food. I like different cultural food. Like, what I'm trying to say is it's really like multicultural when it comes to the UK. I like that. There are people from different parts of the world, so you can eat Chinese, you can eat Indian. Like, it's amazing. But I like Chinese the most. So yeah, I like that. I like to try new food. I love food. I like good food. So I like that about living here in the UK. And what I also like about it is the student finance. Yes, the fact that it's not. We know that there are many countries in the world where the government does not support their students through university. So I like that about the UK. It gives their people the opportunity to dream big. Gives the people, the younger ones, the ability to build their life, to put their life together. I know when it comes to the student finance, you need to pay back the money, but it's to a certain years, after 30 years. But things have also changed lately. I think it's now 40 years. You don't have to pay back. So I like that opportunity. You can go to uni, you can go to the career you want to without worrying too much about the money. I know some people will say, oh, but the money I'm getting is not enough. That is because of some circumstances, which includes if you're living with your parents. If you're not over 25 and you're living at home, of course they're going to consider your family income. If you're with a partner, of course they're going to consider your partner's income. So so there are a lot of stuff they put into factors before deciding. Like me, I've always, like, I've been independent since I came here, so I'm the one sorting everything out. So of course I'm going to get the full student loan and maintenance loan. So Yeah, I like that. I like the support. I love the support. I like that about living in the UK. The benefit, yes, I won't. I don't get them, but I will talk about the child benefit. Many people are benefiting of that, though some are kind of abusing the system. But that's the good thing of living in the UK. It's there. It's there for you. So yes, and universal credit. Like if you can't work due to whatsoever reason, you can get that. So I like that about living in the UK. I don't get that, but I just like the idea that that thing is in place. And what I don't like about the UK, what I don't like about the UK, I don't like the roads. The roads are really horrible. It's just like a third world country road. So I don't like that about the UK. I don't like the road. Roads are terrible. um English food, they don't have much food. English people don't have much food here, let's be honest. You guys got no food. Fish and chips, I like fish and chips, but come on, you have no, you don't have a proper cuisine. The famous one people like to go for, which I also like, English breakfast. But outside of that, there is no proper, like, like English food that you kind of eat, you enjoy, you know. So yeah, you don't, So yeah, and what I don't like about is that this, of course, everywhere there's racism, is still part of the UK. They blame other people for the cause of their problems instead of them to face their problems head on. They blame migrant for the problem that they have, that they always have. It's absolutely ridiculous. Most of them, they don't go to school. They don't. I don't know what's going on. I just don't have. I have no idea why they choose. Some of them choose not to go to school. I got no idea. You got an amazing opportunity. Many countries are looking for people from many countries are dreaming of this opportunity, and you got it. Using it. I have no idea. So I think some English people are very backward. They blame migrant for everything. They blame migrant for for their economy instead of them to blame the government. The government is screwing everyone over. The cost of living does not care about your race. Everyone is experiencing the cost of living. So instead of, there are many issues that are here in the UK that ought to be tackled, that ought to be like spoken of, but no. All the government has to do is tell them, oh, we don't need any more migrants, oh, we stop many boats. That is all. The moment they tell them that, they are okay. So of all the problems you have, it's only migrant. As long as you've heard that, that's all. They don't go, most of them don't go to school. That's the reason they are backward. So yeah, that's what I don't like. They're just backward. Absolutely ridiculous. They're just backward. You see someone like, oh, they're coming to get our job. So get the job back. Because they don't go to school. Not all of them. Some of them don't go to school. You can't get the job back because you're not qualified to get the job back. So they complain of some. So you see someone say, oh, the NHS is broken, which is true. It's broken. The NHS is broken. Is the migrant? They're keeping them in the nice hotel. They're putting so much pressure in our NHS. I don't know. You guys do go to the NHS. That I can guarantee. The English people does go to the NHS. But if you notice that there are more immigrants, foreigners, majority of them are the ones working the NHS. They are basically the one making the NHS keep going. If you want the migrant gone, the word NHS will not even, it will be past tense. It won't even be a thing to discuss no more because it's going to be lost and forgotten. Migrants are the one making the NHS still function. They are okay to get that peanuts because we know that the salary is nothing to write home about. We know it's crap. So they are okay with it. Some because they love to help people. But you love to help people, but love is not going to pay your bills. So people are doing it because that's what they want to do. Yet, you see the ignorance English people thinking that, oh, the NHS is broken because of migrants. I think that you guys have a lot of problem, and all of the problems, you need to one, let's just say the least among the list, you pick that up, and that is it. If they decided no immigrant coming to this country tomorrow, your economy will crumble. You guys barely work. I'm not here to kind of rant or insult. That's not my intention. But I'm just stating the fact. You guys barely work. You have more babies. You stay at home. It's the migrant that is moving the economy. That they are the one pushing the economy forward. You guys are, some of you are lazy. That's the truth. You don't work. You don't want to work. It's the migrant that is moving the economy. And even the people that are coming through the channel, they're not even that much though. If you're like, okay, one thing I can support you guys in is that they're staying in a nice hotel. Yeah, I can support you guys in. Instead of them staying there, make them work. So their paper, the documentation act, let them start working, let them start contributing to the economy. Not just keep them in one nice hotel, feed them, give them money for years and their documents. Some have been in this country. I met one when I was in college. She was here, she's been here for 5 years. And when I met one, that was 2016. She was there for 5 years. So I don't know, maybe she have gotten a documentation. Like, you keep them in one place and you don't make them work to contribute. That's the only issue I got with the government when it comes to the migrant stuff. So yeah, I don't like that at all. I don't like that about living in the UK. Discrimination in workplace is very, very, very real. That's a big thing, very real. So if you're a minority, yes, you are likely to face. I'm not saying you are going to face. There's a high chance you will face the discrimination. And also, what I don't like about the UK, the gossip. I was shocked when I came in here. When I started working, I was shocked. When my first job was in a care home, I was shocked. It's just their nature or culture. I wouldn't say their nature. It's part of their culture. They gossip each other. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's just like something that runs in the DNA. I know every country has what they are good at and what they are bad at. Here in the UK, what they are bad at is the gossip. Is their bread and they live and dine and wine on it. Like we three of us, we're talking. One person bring one of the staff issue in. Oh, I don't like this about what this person did. I don't like that. I don't like that. But we all spoke of it. Fine. And out of three of us, one of the colleagues stood up and left. You know what happened next? You're talking about the lady that it's crazy. The gossip. It's just part of their culture. It was hard for me to blend in, for me to understand, because that's just a no for me. It's just a no. If I am upset with you, it will be written all over my face that I don't like you. I won't hide it. I'll make it obvious to you so that both of us kind of, mind our business. You understand? We speak when it's necessary. I like that. But when I came here, it was really, oh God, they made my life a living hell, because I was not used to that. Like, everyone is talking about something. One person just left, and you guys are talking about the person that just left. Are you kidding me? I don't like that though. So if you're new in the UK, be very careful. One thing that I don't like that they do here, when they say it's okay, it's not okay. That is a lie. It's okay. Oh, it's all. Let me bring my Nigeria accent in. Like what I mean. I like, it's like, when you're very young, it's like you're truly in deep end. That was how I felt, like, so like I made so many mistakes. Some impacted in my life negatively, so it was really hard. Like when you tell me that, oh, it's okay, I feel like it's okay. That's just when you say it's okay, it means it's okay. But it doesn't mean like that. When they tell you, oh, it's okay, you don't have to do it. If you know it's your role, please do it. Please do it. Just oh, it's all right. I'll do. Just do it, please. And you know it's your role to do that. Oh, I will help. Just do it. Just save yourself all those unnecessary stress, and just save yourself from it. Just do it. I don't like that about the I would the experience. I don't like that. I don't like the experience. That I don't like that is also like their ways of life. Yeah, they gossip each other. They can rule your life with their lies, you know. So I don't like that. What else I do not like? I feel like there are too many fake people here. Everyone is just fake. Everyone is fake. It's like even the one you think that is your friend, it's like you don't really know your friend until something happened before they reveal that their true nature to you. It's like when you're here, you can't know a person enough. Like everyone is fake. Everyone is just fake. Everyone is putting a facade, like they are okay, meanwhile they are not okay. Everyone is sick. When I mean sick, I don't mean, I would say nearly everyone. Let's be honest. Yeah, nearly everyone has mental problem. Ah, like if you from your country, you're mentally intact, and you came here, go downhill, further down. And if you already your mental health was iffy here and there, and came here down to hell. So yeah, we finish your mental state. It will rule it for you. I just don't know why, but I think every country has their good and bad, and that is one thing about living here. I can guarantee you, out of 100, over 80% of people living in the UK have issue with their mental health. They have issues, either depression, anxiety, insomnia. I think even autism. I just don't get it. They like some people say, oh, because in old era, they were not having enough. They were people are not exposed. That's the reason. But the way autism and ADHD is in high, like all-time high, it's ridiculous. You understand? It's like everyone is not mentally sane somehow. So yeah, the weather does not help as well. The weather would drink. If you are someone that was okay in your country, or your parents, you were born here, your parents, they were okay, the chance of you being like this is very high. Very, very high. The weather does not help. The weather suck the life, living life. It's like a feed on your living source. I don't know if that's a word. Like it feeds on you. The weather does not help. You barely go out. Vitamin D is not even a thing. It's like a thing of the past. You understand? Sometimes the doctor have to write some medication for you. Sometimes you need to help yourself. Maybe get some supplement, or just if you can, that is just the problem. Part of the problem. The weather does not help. The weather makes life difficult. And also, what was I trying to say again? Outside of the weather, the weather does not help, and what else? There was something that I wanted to say. Let me think of it. The weather is there. The employment. To be honest, due to since COVID, the employment has gone down. Your employment, there are many graduates each year. There's not enough job for everyone. Lately, people are complaining in the healthcare that, oh, nurses, new grad, are not getting a job. Nurses are not. See, and some, when I read the comments, they are blaming it's always migrant. Migrants are always the problem. Whew. But again, there's no the job, the economy is really crumbling. Like it's not moving forward. It's going downhill. When it comes to the NHS, the job aspect, when you study in any healthcare course, like there's a guarantee you're gonna get a job. The issue is that there's no money, there's no enough fund in the NHS, so they are freezing they are freezing, is it recruitment or employment, I think. So they are freezing everything, so there is no enough fund. So instead of blaming migrants, blame the government. When you guys want to leave the EU, what was on the buses? Oh, we give so amount of money to the NHS. Oh, we give. Where is the money? No money. They lied. You guys are so easily gullible. And the same people lied to you several times. You still keep believing them. But anyways, it's not that they're overstaffed. There is not enough staff, but there is no fund to get more staff. That's the problem. So yeah. And another stuff, GP. Oh my God. When you try to get in touch with the GP, it's like you're trying to book a ticket to heaven. When you manage to get in touch with the GP, get a doctor's appointment, it's like you're trying to get a ticket to paradise. They will ask you, are you feeling all right? Are you okay? Can you breathe? Are you vomiting? They want you to be nearly, dead before they feel like, okay, you definitely need help. You need to be rescued. When they find out, they will look at you, the sound of your voice to judge if you're okay or you're about to die. Not like that. They will ask you to every, I think, are you sure they are not are you sure they are not funding them, this pharmaceutical company? Because the way the GP practice are recommending paracetamol, ibuprofen, I won't be surprised, because that's their go-to medication. Like I'm about to die, you're telling me they like get an ambulance. Don't even bother. If you can take yourself to the hospital or get a taxi, do it. The ambulance is coming in the next 10 years time, so you're already dead by then. So the easiest thing for you to do, get a taxi or get someone to take you there. If you can't drive yourself there, that is a problem. Ambulance, it's like you're fighting for a spot in paradise. That's how ambulance is. They will prioritize you, and if it's just see, that is one thing I don't like about living in the UK. And of course, we know that the waiting time in the NHS is still as long as ever. It has even increased. It's not 30 something, some trust. 30 something hours you're gonna be sitting down there. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But what can we do? There's no fund. There is no fund, and the audacity that some of the patients are abusive to the people that want to save their life. I just don't know where they got that audacity from. I have no idea. I got no clue. I was 2 weeks ago. That was my for my last, not second placement, the end of my second placement. One of the patient kicked the radiologist or the doctor. I think it was the doctor. Why will you kick someone that want to save your life? Is the entitlement? Because you can't if you're not entitled, you will do no such thing. These are the people that want to save your life, and you're hurting them, you're harming them. There's another news where a woman was stabbed. She's in a critical condition. Do you know how many lives that woman could have saved? That you ruled her life. You waste people's time, and perhaps even finish people that are supposed to be helped, because if she was there. See, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So yes, and what I do not like about the UK, let's see. I think for now, that is pretty much everything for now. I don't know if there's anything more that I would like to say. I think I've mentioned all of them, to be honest. Yeah. But in case if there is more to mention, I can make a part two. But anyway, that is all. that is all. I like the fact that I'm able to say what I believe is wrong or what is going on. I like that I'm able to share that. You understand? Yeah, yeah. Would I say that's a problem? I don't know, but I would say this. I think the rate of teenager getting or becoming a parent is in an alarming rate. A child is having a child. It's an alarming rate. It's ridiculous. See, I am a student radiographer and I see bones. It doesn't matter if that child looks as tall as Mountain Everest. The body, the bones never lies at all. When you see children bones, you can go and check X-ray on the internet. It doesn't matter whether they look mature, whether they are outspoken, it changed nothing. They're not developed, they are still in the process. Some they don't even have some setting bones. It's really sometimes when I see, I'm always shocked. I feel like children X-ray is very hard for me to, in the anatomy aspect, because some stuff are not there. It's like they're gonna be there, but they're not there yet. Imagine such. Your bones are not. There's some stuff that are missing, that are not completed in your bones yet. They're not present. They're not even there, and you're having a child. See, I think that's the problem. Children are having children. They know nothing. I think that's a problem. It's in an alarming rate. You see them pushing it's an alarming rate. I don't like that at all. That's one thing still part of the things that I don't like about the UK. The way kids are giving birth, not giving birth, the way kids are having kids, it's an alarming rate. No one wants to grow up anymore. No one wants to be an adult anymore. Sickening. But anyways, that's all from me today. So tomorrow I'm going to be posting another video. Kindly follow, subscribe, comment. Don't be harsh with your comment. But even if you're harsh, all I need to do is just block you. So life is very simple. So why not? Bye guys.